My book of Dragon Shadows is filled with dragon magic and dragon rituals and dragon spells. It's filled with them, but actually I do not know if they would also work for you. But there are some top 5 that I want to share with you that I actually am almost sure and almost certain that it also works for you. Actually, I just did my dragon ritual here. I wear this mask still actually to feel much more what I can feel actually inside. That I actually sometimes am ashamed of my own face as a human being, my human face, before the dragon. Actually, the dragon always says, I can see into your soul, I don't see your face, you don't have to be ashamed. But that is just me. That is what I actually am. Sometimes I wear this to feel much more than them. So I actually want to share with you my top 5 dragon spells or dragon rituals, or how you want to call them. So I might think that it also works for you. And the first one is actually the most deeper one, actually the most strict one, actually, because this was something that I did many years ago. Like I said, I felt lesser than the dragon, and I just wanted to show with the dragon my gratitude for being by my side. And I just wanted to show this with all of my heart. So I was actually led into this ceremony, into this spell where I laid myself down in front of my dragon altar. Lay yourself down, so that is instruction that I can say to you. Lay yourself down in front of your dragon altar. If your dragon altar is meant to please you, to be a tool for your dragon and to be there so that you can have the dragon close to you. So that lay yourself down in front of your dragon altar. Just lay yourself down and stretch your arms, just like Jesus mode. Really. But before you do this seriously. Don't do this for the laughs, because this is very deep. This goes very deep. So lay yourself down in front of your dragon altar, like your arms are like the wings of the dragon. So see them like this and stretch them like this. After a while you will see that your body is going to weigh so much. It's like going to weigh a ton. The reason for that is because you are focusing on your own draconic energy. It becomes heavier and heavier because your dragon self is a heavy energy. Heavy. That is why dragons are in themselves are very heavy. That is while your human body doesn't know what is going on. So it might not, if you're trying to get up, it doesn't work, because now you weigh a ton. It means that your draconic energy is ready for that. Now you are actually trying to talk with your dragon with the inner mouth. So don't move your mouth. Try to talk with them in your inner mouth, but your mind, only your mind, so that you are asking them to be there, to be at that moment with you. And you might feel it. And take your time, be patient with this, because this might take a while. That your dragon is actually ready to touch you from your toes, your feet, until your entire body, until your head. And you will feel that. You will feel that they are touching your entire draconic energies. It's so intense. It's a very intense energy. But keep that in mind. Whenever you do this, it's some kind that I felt it like some kind of a marriage, a connection that you do for eternity. There is no divorce in this marriage. And if you want to take it a step further, you can always do this. Then take a pinch of blood on your main statue or your main image of the dragon on your dragon altar. Put your blood there, and what I said to the dragon, take it all. Everything that I own is now for you. So you can do it a step further, like I did. And I felt like now the connection is complete. Very beautiful energies. Oh my goddess, I just, in the entire night, I always saw dragons. It was intense. And now, the second dragon spell that I want to share with you is the dragon mirror. Something that I did many years ago. That you actually are telling your dragon to do the same thing. So in the palm of your hand, for example, you can concentrate every energy that you have from the dragon to the palm of your hand, to here, this place. That you are concentrating everything at this place. And now you are trying to say with the dragon that they are just doing the same, that you are asking them to do the same thing, that you are doing like this, just like you stand before a mirror, because the other side, you have to imagine or visualize the other side of your hands is the mirror. And here on the mirror is the other side, where the dragons are. So the other side, the other side, that is why it's inside of a mirror also you can see the other side sometimes. You can see even your dragon eyes in this. So you are asking your dragon to do the same thing. Again, patience, because it might not be immediately. But you can do this. You are asking your dragon actually to do the same thing, to touch your hand. And after a while, you might feel this, because now all the energies of your draconic self is concentrated in the palm of your hand. Energy comes from this. And now you are touching your dragon, and they are doing the same thing. This is actually a mirror reaction, that you are doing all the same things, that you can see the dragon in front of you doing the same thing. And so that again is also to give yourself and to connect with much more energy from the dragon, from your dragon trinity. The third dragon spell that I want to share with you is, of course, the Dragon's Eye. Of course, the Dragon's Eye is worked for me amazing. This is a sign of the Dragon's Eye and the connection that you have with your dragon. It's a triangle, reversed triangle with a Y in it, and you are connecting all of the Trinity, and you are the part of that Trinity. So whenever you sign the Dragon's Eye in front of your dragon altar, or maybe underneath your bed, or just your house, this is our sign. This is the sign of the dragon. This is the sign that you can use in every single ritual that you use. So the Dragon's Eye, there's something like, you put energy inside of a block, and now the energy in the room is completely different. With the Dragon Eye, I always summon the dragons. I always summon my dragons, Tiamat and my guardian, always, and with all of the dragons that come with them. Using the Dragon's Eye is using your own energies. Using the Dragon's Eye, for example, with candle magic, for example, and that works fantastic. You have to know something. Even the color of your candle can mean something, and also connects differently with your dragons. So that is also what I do, and that is what I want to share with you. I use the Dragon Eye with the 4 elements: the water, air, fire, and water, air, fire, earth. These are the ones, and because they are the embodiments, the dragons are the embodiments of the 4 elements, and I always use the 4 elements on my dragon altar with the Dragon Eye, because I want to know everything about them, all of the 4 elements, all of the 5 elements even. So that I can recommend to you, use the Dragon's Eye, use the elements, and see what you can learn from this, because eventually something will learn, and the Dragon Eye will learn and teach you how to connect with your dragons. So next one, the 4th one, I believe, is the dragon dance. And the dragon dance is that is why I have my mask here. Sometimes I use my mask here in the forest to have this dragon dance. The first time that I did a dragon dance was unintentionally. I was into a trance. I was like, the dragon was taking me outside. I had my clothes off, everything was gone, and I just had this black cloth. I was in a trance, and whatever we are doing in my garden, where everyone could see that, I was completely gone in this. But you can do a dragon dance everywhere, in the forest, in your bedroom, in the bathroom, everywhere in front of your dragon altar, everywhere you can do a dragon dance. Sometimes it comes unintentionally, that you just don't know what is going on. But sometimes this dragon dance, it seems like a dragon dance, but in fact what you are doing is constantly touching each other with your own draconic self, your higher self, that is now very much high, very, very much high. I mean, very powerful things. That the dragon dance is completely actually your own dragon self that is trying to touch the dragon, and your dragon that is trying to touch you. So how to do a dragon dance? Just be yourself. Be yourself and try to connect with the dragon as much as possible. So this can be very beautiful. So try to dance. Try to have this rhythm. You can even have a musical. So try to have this rhythm that you just do with your own body. That your body is actually connecting with your dragon spirit. That it seems like you are flying. That it seems that also you are much more changing into a dragon, that you are connecting with your dragon. And the more that you will do this, the more that you will trigger your dragon by your side, and that you will eventually try to move with each other. And how long does it take? I don't know. Everyone is different in this. So dragon dance, dragon's eye, the dragon sacrifice, because pinning yourself down with some blood on it, that is a dragon sacrifice, a dragon mirror. And of course, the last one that is also very powerful that I want to share with you is just do like this. When you visualize the dragon in front of you, see their nose, see their teeth, see everything of the dragon. Do like this. Keep it for a while inside of your lungs. Keep it, just think of your own draconic self. Think yourself as a dragon. That now it's filled with flame and fire. That now it's the soul of the dragon that is filling your lungs. And now you are exhaling in the direction of where you think that the nose of your dragon is. What can help you is an image of the dragon, a statue, that you now see your dragon in this statue, and that you see of this image or figurine, that you now are exhaling all of this draconic energy in the nose of your dragon. This is life force. You have the energies of your own life force concentrated inside of your lungs, and now you are giving it willingly life force to your dragon, so that your dragon can be there with you. It's very, very intense. This is a very intense ritual, so I can recommend to you, for example, all 5 of them that I shared with you. Take your time, take your patience, because the dragon is not physically here. The dragon is doing their best actually to try to be with us. So we have to have a little bit of effort for this. The dragon always want to be by your side, but you also have to want this, have to this desire to be by the side of your dragon. So these are the top 5 that I want to share with you, top 5 spells that all are meant for the same thing, to be by the side of your dragon, to help your dragon to be with you, and also to find and to discover your own higher draconic self. That is what makes us actually the unlikely witches. Everything is concentrated around the dragon and around your own draconic self. We are actually not the one that's supposed to worship others like normal witches do, like Hecate and things like this. We are actually doing all of it. All of what we are doing is for the dragon, and to discover who you really are, your own self, your own draconic self. That is what our dragon spells are meant for. Our dragon spells are also meant to have a lot of much respect for the dragon. So much respect. Never forget this. Don't do this as a plaything or to have them around like it's fun. No, do it with sincerity. Do it with honor. Do every dragon spell with desire. A lot of love and desire. So also keep in mind that sometimes you open gates with this. You open gates, but don't open the gates in the wrong direction, because I made the mistake in the beginning. I opened every single gate. Everything was welcome with me. Big mistake. So now I concentrated only to the dragon, and always to the dragon, with the greatest respect that I have for them. That is how you have to do your dragon spells. Of course, I don't say that you have to do these spells. You can have your own creativity. Be creative in all of the spells, and especially be yourself.